Hi, good people from all over the world. This is Nick, and welcome back to Valheim. We got the first two fragments of the sword. We just need the third. We just need the third one. I found Reto's spot. Now, I was going to keep the spawners, but they also spawn in those mages, which are just way too dangerous to keep around. The two-star warriors and the charred are bad enough, but the mages are it's just way too much. So this is the spot where Reto is, and I made a makeshift portal area here. It's still incredibly dangerous. There's still loads of spawns in this area. As I slink down. So I'm just going to summon a bunch of... I thought about doing the troll, but the thing is, the troll's also a danger, and you have to kill it as well. Tricky part... Oh, see? Look at those guys. But these vines are pretty powerful, so... Oh. Look at... Oh, man. Oh. Look at that, the log roll. Oh man, we destroyed the log with the vine. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh no. Oh no. This is how dangerous this spot is, though. Like, even I'm being careful. I still almost got wrecked. Oh man. If I were to just go all out here, just out in the open, I'd probably be dead. I almost died a couple times, and that was as melee. Oh, look how many of them there are. Jesus, there's so many of them. If I send one of my minions, he's just gonna flat out die, watch. Easily. Oh! The bow and arrow one. Yeah, one hit, he's halfway dead. Oh, there's a Morgan as well. Freaking Morgans, man. You just see the health bars. Oh, man. Yeah, I thought about going melee to fight Reto, but I saw what the two-starred ones do to me, and I'm not that skilled, and it'd probably be tedious. It probably wouldn't be fun to fight him as a melee. There we go. Forgot to take my mage potion as well. There's still a warlock. This is exactly why I didn't want the, I was hoping to keep the spawners, because they would be useful for, like, leveling up stuff. But... Oh, look, there's still so many of them. Look how many. Look how many of them there are. Man. Part of me wants to summon a troll. I'll be back, guys, to summon a troll to fight the rest of these, because that would be fun to watch. Alright, guys, we are back. Okay, here we go. No, don't go over. Try to summon it more that way. There we go. It causes so much destruction. It's good for destroying nodes and stuff. Alright. Oh, man. This is awesome. Oh. He is getting wrecked, though. I'm summoning too. I'm gonna hide back behind here for a bit because... Oh, man. This is how deadly these guys are, though. They're wrecking these trolls, no problem. Oh, man. The vines are helping out more, I think, but... Yeah, summon a bunch of vines and hide behind the wall. Oh, man. There's so many of... Oh, no. No, don't you dare. There's so many of them. Jesus. Oh, absolutely terrifying. Alright, here we go. There we go. Okay. Oh. Man, this reminds me of Jurassic Park when they're hiding and the dinosaurs fight, like the T-Rex, the really big ones. Spinosaurus, Gigantosaurus, all those. Alright. It comes down like Terminator, too. Which I think is, of course, this biome was partially inspired by Terminator, especially the charred itself, so that makes sense. Oh man, they are so freaking strong. Oh, I almost died there. I came so close. You guys saw. Man, I've summoned in like 4 trolls here. There's no way my skeleton guys would survive. There's no way. Just in case I'm gonna try one, but he's probably gonna back away. Go. There. Oh. 1 hit, halfway dead. I think, now this is controversial, but I think they should have had the upgrade to the Dead Razor staff to make it where it's like the charred, but basically upgrade like regular skeletons to charred. Okay, come on, go out there. Let's see what the force field on. Get out! Don't push. No, go. Ah, it's one of the annoying things is when you get them on a ledge and you want them to go up there, but... Oh, man. Okay, here we go again. One more. At least one more. Oh, that one's almost dead. I think even my skeleton guys could probably kill him. He doesn't even know. Oh, man, that was a close one. Alright, time to summon some vines here. Oh, they're getting fire damage bad. That's the bad part about the trolls. So it can hurt you too, so you have to... Just watching it just randomly go around, wreck stuff. So there's the fort where Reto is. I don't know what he's doing. I want to summon a bunch of vines, but a glitch can happen. One time I was trying to summon a bunch of vines to destroy a spawner, and what happened was I summoned so many, but the vines don't go away if you summon them far away enough. For whatever reason, it's a glitch of some kind, and then eventually you can't summon any more vines until you go over there for them to despawn. Yeah, I'm gonna chance it. I think I'm gonna chance it. Alright. So there'll be a good distraction at least. Is he on his way back here? He's on his way back. Oh no, he's just attacking random people. I know I'm probably going to come out of here even if I make it out alive. the fight with Lord Reto, and he's gonna wreck me as soon as I get out. Come on. Come on. Force field. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Dear Lord. There's so many of them came up. Is there a third spawner somehow? Jesus. Well, now... See, not... Even with the force fields on, they're not going to stand much of a chance. Oh, man. This is with the spawners destroyed. Like, I don't see... I haven't been able to find any more spawners. The elite... monument, or whatever you call it. The elite version. I have... Oh, God, there's archer ones. I almost got wrecked just there. At first with the green, I thought maybe there was another warlock, but that's just my vine, I think. I'm hoping. I remember I lost this thing, the Staff of the Wild. I lost the Staff of the Wild with the catapult, and that was a sad episode. Thank God I was able to make a new one, but... There is a warlock. There's got to be a third spawner. That's all there is to it. There's got to be another spawner I just haven't seen yet, because oh, thank God. I thought it was going to launch inside here. Oh, man. If it launched inside here, that would be so bad. But yeah, there's got to be... Oh, no. That was so freaking close there. If I had not had my shield on. Always keep your shield. As a mage, always keep your shield up. Okay, but yeah, there's got to be an... Oh, no. Freaking vultures, man. No. I meant to use my vines. I just used the troll stave and might have spawned inside the house, inside the portal area. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. I got the Staff of the Wild for sure. I'm hoping that canceled out the spawn of the troll. I'm hoping. So I got a basic portal. I should have built my area better, but I thought it was going to be a lot quicker than this. Sorry, guys. I don't know how much of this I should keep in, if any of it's entertaining after a while. But, I might do timestamps. Timestamps is a good way, I think, a balance between editing out stuff. Because there's some people who might actually find entertainment in this and think it's funny or whatever. And there's some people who might not. And with timestamps, you have the option of being able to skip forward if they don't think it's entertaining or fun. But without that, there's really no way. I gotta make a workbench to repair. Come on. Dude, my portal is almost out. Now, I do have a backup one in a fort. But still, just in case. Alright, luckily I did not spawn the troll. Yeah, there's got to be a spawner somewhere. Reminds me of the Whomping Willow from Harry Potter. If the Whomping Willow was bright green. Yeah, there's got to be one around here somewhere, because unless there's just a bunch more than I thought, but I think there's got to be another spawner I'm just not seeing. But Did you guys hear like a chuckle? Like almost like a chipmunk, like an evil chipmunk. Which doesn't sound scary, but when you're in this kind of environment... Come on, another one. There's gotta be a spawner somewhere. Some spawner somewhere I'm missing somehow. A bunch of them just showed up out of nowhere. Just gotta look around the area, see. Watch it be inside the fort itself. Freaking! We just killed a Morgan. Now, I've been meaning to do a review of the Ashlands, but one of the big criticisms I have is the mini bosses show up way too often. Way too often. I've had so many circumstances where more than one fallen Valkyrie will show up, and more than one Morgan will show up, and it's just a short space of time. Yeah, there's... And it's so infuriating, because you'll kill one, and think, oh, I'm gonna have some breathing room for a while. I'll come across normal enemies, but not a mini-boss, no. And then one comes up. Sometimes, like, one after another. Like, we literally killed the Morgan not that long ago. There should not be another one this soon. I've had that with Fallen Valkyries, too. Sometimes Fallen Valkyries and Morgan at the same time. But once again, we have these 2-star variants. It's possible that it's just a normal spawn here. But it looks, from what I've seen, that it's, yeah, I'm just gonna spawn in another troll right there. Hopefully that will take care of these. Oh, Jesus. Don't get me, get them. Reminds me of that. Have you ever seen the Jim Carrey edits where they put him in Star Wars or something? I might if I remember to. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. They'll put them in Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or different movies with editing and stuff, and it's really funny. If I can remember, I'll include it. And but there's a scene from one of his movies, like, why are you looking at me? You kill him or something like that, basically. What in the... Alright. You're supposed to go after them. After them. Oh, dear Lord, I summoned 2 of them by accident. Oh, no. Now there's 2. Alright. I might, at this point, I'm just going to pause it till I fight Lord Reto at this point, guys. It's going to be a 30-minute episode otherwise. It might still be even with it, but I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so there seems to be a building around with no entrance, really, so I just made an entrance. As you can see, I paused it just in time for the meteor to hit. I wanted to show you guys. I'm gonna have to go back home and get my rested buff again, but I thought I'd show you really quick. Didn't do quite as much damage as I thought, but if he's spawning inside there, which I think he is... Yeah, he's literally inside the tomb area. No, he's outside now. Darn it. Alright, time to run. Time to run. Yep, definitely. Definitely time to run. Alright, so I will see you guys when we're gonna fight Lord Reto. But first I gotta take care of this guy here. Let's see. Watch these guys here. Yeah, so far I love Staff the Wild. The only bad part is actually it scales with your level, I think, a little bit, because it's, yeah, 3755. So I was wrong. I thought I read that somewhere, but maybe I misinterpreted it. But I'll be right back. Alright, guys. We are finally at the entrance. Oh, man. I am nervous. I should not be, but I am. I am really nervous. Because this guy is like a 1 or 2 hit kill, even when you're in melee with bone mass on, from what I've heard. So, as a glass cannon mage right now. If he bursts my bubble and he gets me again, then that's it from there. Okay, here we go. I'm fully expecting to die. Alright, here we go. Where is he even? Oh, Lord. My minions aren't with me. I'm summoning my minions. They're not going to last one hit, I think. More than one hit. But they're a distraction at the least. Especially if I can get... Nope. Stupid. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. If there was ever a time to use the Queen's power, it's now. I can't even see him. I cannot even see where he is. Oh, man. Oh, there he is. Yeah. I'm just gonna spam these because kind of like a wall of protection a little bit. I mean, he still can get through potentially, but... Oh, there he is. I see him. I see him. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Man, the text and everything. Okay, summon more than one. He's... Oh, dear God. Okay. Okay, go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Oh, he's almost. Oh, God, he's after me now. He's after me now. Oh, Lordy. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. He's dead. Oh. I know that was I cheesed him, basically, but it... Oh. I know I cheesed that fight, but it was worth it. Oh, man, we got the Dyrnwyn. We got all 3 pieces. Awesome. Stone. Any chests or anything? I don't think so. It seems like this part of the wall you can break it, but... Oh, that's because you can. So what's that about? That's just so you can break it? Like, what's the deal? This is strange. There doesn't seem to be any purpose to this. Use this for light here. No, nothing. Why is that a thing? It looked like I was almost gonna clip through for a second. It looks like, oh, you could fall down. That's not good. Okay. And this looks like it's destructible as well. Why is this a thing? Oh, it's pillars of the building itself? If I knock down all the pillars, will the whole building collapse on me? Yeah, so it's just decorative. It's just the building structure. There's nothing hidden behind these. And again, this is where timestamps are going to come in handy, because I'll be able to just timestamp when Because again, there's some people who might find this interesting. Like, is there any area behind these walls? Some people might be interested in that. Whereas if I just edited it out, they would never get to see it. But with timestamps, they could just, if they don't like this part, they could just go to the next spot. So I think it gives people more options of what to do, of what they would want to watch. At least that's my theory. You guys let me know down below if I should have just edited out like half the stuff here. Watching Morgan come up out of nowhere and just wreck me. Yeah, I don't know why they would do this. I mean, I suppose in the Queen's Lair it's kind of similar, where some of the black marble can be destroyed. And also in the Infested Mines, it's like that with some spots too, where there's a destructible element within the thing, and you think, oh, this is, if I break this down, there might be a chest or another path or something like that. And then it turns out to not be that, and then you're kind of disappointed, like, why is this here if this is not a thing where you can find something hidden behind as a reward for being thorough and investigating. There's this centerpiece here. This is interesting. Come on. There we go. It's gonna collapse now. It's connected to the stalactite. That would be a funny thing if it just collapsed on me. Alright, so I'm gonna pause and I'll be back. Actually, wait a minute. There's this last one. Just when you think you're done. It's that feeling like, oh, if I would have just been more thorough, I would have found this, and that's part of why I'm just slow by nature, especially like when I'm discovering stuff and trying to be thorough and look for stuff. That's part of why. That and just the lack of skill is why I don't think I would ever want to do speedruns ever, because I am just awful at being quick with most stuff. Or I'm too quick and I'm just clumsy and just reckless and just bad at it. But either way, I'll be back, guys. Alright, guys, here we go. It's the Dyrnwyn. It does a slash of 145 and a fire damage of 10. Which some people say, I think a torch does more fire damage, which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, a torch does 15. I mean, it's still a badass looking sword, and it still looks cool and everything, but I don't know why they nerfed the weapon so bad and elemental damage for this update. But here we go. Alright, let's see how it looks. It looks awesome. The range on it looks good too. Like it looks longer than a normal sword. Maybe I'm wrong, but it does look longer. So maybe you have better range, and it looks badass when you swing it too. But let's see what we can upgrade it to. Let's see here. So level 2 moves the slash from 145 to 151, so 6 more slash damage, just 6. No increase in fire damage, even though you're using an elemental stone. The elemental stone that gives it power, if you're using another one, it should be higher. But for whatever reason, I don't know why they decided to go this way with this update, but they did. The Staff of the Wild kind of shows, I think, how the weapon should have been for everything, where the blunt and the poison increases 20 each time, which makes sense because you're using the elemental stone each time that you're upgrading it. But so 151 compared to the base damage of the other swords here. So 151 with an elemental damage of 10, 141 with an elemental damage of 10. So it does 10 more slash damage at level 2, and it does the same amount of elemental damage. So the next step, guys, is to fight some enemies with it. So I did some tests in the ashlands, and it turns out it's, of course, because they're more resistant to fire. It still does a good job, but it doesn't do quite as good of a job as, say, in the mistlands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a whole separate video testing this out in the mistlands. I would test it out against the plains enemies because I have them right across this way, but it wouldn't be as good of a test because the plains is like 2 biomes ago, so it's pretty much any ashlands tier weapon is just going to wreck a lot of the plains enemies. But the mistlands is more of a better comparison, and I think it's going to come in handy a lot in the deep north. At least that's what I'm hoping for. The damage is kind of disappointing, especially the elemental damage, for it to have this much of a fire effect as it has, where it's almost kind of distracting and it blocks your field of vision a little bit in some ways. You would think it would be in the 50, 60 range, but it's not. It's 10. And if it started off 10, and each time you used an elemental stone to upgrade it, that would at least make some kind of sense, even though it's still kind of low compared to like the Mistwalker and the Frostner. But I don't know why they did this with Ashlands update, where you use these elemental stones that were such a focal point during the preview of the Ashlands, and it's supposed to be such a big part of the Ashlands update, and they're just really underpowered, like ridiculously underpowered, where you would think using the elemental stone would have an effect. You're using 2 elemental stones for this 3rd upgrade, and the fire is still at 10. And the slash is just barely 6 more. You would think it would be way more powerful, but it's not. But I'm going to do another video where I test this out in the Mistlands, maybe even against the Queen. That would be kind of cool too, just to get an idea. But thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye, everybody.